What is LangChain? It's an open source framework, essentially helps you chain together different components like prompts, models, tools to get more powerful AI apps. Okay, enough theory. What can it actually do? Number one, connecting to your data. LangChain lets the large language model access information they weren't originally trained on. Imagine uploading a bunch of your company's internal documents or maybe your study notes for a big exam. With LangChain, you could build an AI chatbot that can answer a specific question based on those documents. Like, hey AI, summarize chapter 3 of my history notes, or what was our Q3 sales target according to the report. So the large language model is not guessing. LangChain helps it retrieve the relevant information from your data first and then use its brain power to answer. Number 2, chains. Just like the name suggests, LangChain lets you chain together different actions or call to the LLM. Think of it like a recipe. So maybe the step 1 is take this long article and summarize it. Then in step 2, you ask it to take the summary and translate it to the Spanish. And in step 3, you ask it to write a tweet based on the Spanish summary. LangChain helps manage these sequences, passing the output of one step as the input of the next step until you achieve to your goal. Number 3, agents. Agents give the large language model the power to decide what to do next, not just answering questions. Instead of just replying, the large language model becomes a little thinker with a goal. You can give it a goal and a set of tools like a calculator, the ability to search the web or access your database. And then the agent thinks about what tool to use. It uses that tool. It looks at the result, decides what could be the next step, repeats until it reaches the goal. So it's not just answering, it's taking action step by step. Number 4, memory. I'm sure you also had that experience where you chat with an AI and it completely forgets what you said to it 2 messages ago. With LangChain, you can add memory to your AI application. It means the AI can remember previous parts of the conversation, and it really makes your conversation feel more natural and useful. But let's look in the project that I prepared with LangChain. So first step is to create an API key. In my example, I'm using ChatGPT, and in order to create the API key for ChatGPT, you need to go to this address, then click here, and you can get your API key. So now finally we could take a look into the project that I prepared, which is a really simple project. And here the whole point of project is to show you how easily you can use ChatGPT using LangChain. So first, let's look at the requirement. As you can see, we need only a few libraries: LangChain, LangChain OpenAI, .env to load environment variables, and LangChain core. And then .env, the only environmental variable you need is the OpenAPI key. And then in the Python code, again, as you can see, it's pretty simple, only 16 lines of code. And here we have our import, then load.env. Just we are loading the environment variables. Basically, we are loading this OpenAPI key as environment variable. Then we create a prompt template, and actually the name is really self-explaining. It's a template for our prompt. So we are saying, tell me a fun fact about a subject or a topic. And then we can use this template later on and give it different topics, and it would put the topic that we give to it here. And it creates a prompt and run it on ChatGPT. Then we create OpenAPI model. We are setting temperature to 0.7. Basically, using temperature, we can define the randomness or creativity of the large language model. And then here we can create a chain by feeding to the LLM the prompt template that we created. Then we can invoke the chain that we created. We need to just define the topic, and I'm giving the topic as Python, and we are printing the result. So let me quickly run it and see what ChatGPT respond to us. So yeah, as you can see, that's basically it. If you found this introduction helpful and exciting, smash the like button and subscribe.